What's up everyone, and welcome to Jimmy Draws Art. I'm Jimmy Dragon. Okay, so let's get to this. I'm back, it's been a while, and all I have to say is 2020 can so far go suck an egg. That is the cleanest way I could say that. 2020, you can go suck it. Well, I have to go even further back for me, with me being gone for as long as I have been. I have to start in October. Back then was Inktober, and I wanted to participate in that event. But what can I say? I really don't know. You see, sometimes I suffer from seasonal depression, or as my wife likes to call it so it doesn't sound so bad, is the winter blues. I live up here in the great north of Canada, and it's already started snowing, and the sun is setting earlier and earlier, and on top of things, I was starting a project with my wife of writing a children's story, and I was illustrating the drawings. It's supposed to be something cool, but for some reason, I started to drop. My mood went down the chute, and I started to be grumpy and just not pleasant to be around. Okay, so the winter blues now has me in its grasp, and usually this doesn't last too long. I usually start feeling sorry for myself, and I start asking stupid questions like, is drawing really worth it for me? Of course the answer is always yes. I do feel that drawing is a calling of mine, but when I get like this, I tend to go into a self-sabotaging stage of mine. I don't know why I get like this. I have a strange fear of actually succeeding in what I am trying to accomplish. It's more like a fear of the unknown. I don't really have a plan when things, if they ever do, actually get big for me. I mean, for goodness sakes, my YouTube channel has over 50 subscribers at the recording of this video, and that may not seem like a lot. Well, to most, that's a drop in a bucket, but even right now, that is more than any social media account that I have. My Facebook only has 37 followers, my Instagram has 20, DeviantArt has 43 followers, and I've been on that one for almost 10 years. Jeez, tells me what I've been doing. And my Twitter, I won't even mention. I'm thinking of deleting that one anyway. Alright, so look, I'm not tooting my horn here. I'm actually saying that the numbers are silly to look at, and I think about the if I become more successful game thing, but I do have a fear of that ever happening, and when that happens, I tend to spiral down and crash. Before I started this YouTube channel, I was out of the picture for almost 2 years. I only posted art to my personal Facebook for my close friends and family to see, and that was once in a while. I wasn't drawing much, but I overcame it and I started this again, and then there were things in my personal life that I am trying to work through that caused the depression. Well, most of it is frustration that leads to depression. There's a lot of things that I don't want to talk about here right now, so right now I'm just going to talk about the art portion of it. But anyway, putting the depression and the frustration aside, things got worse when Christmas came around. Well, it was just after Christmas, right before New Year's, I got sick. I came down with the flu, and it wasn't a happy experience. I was even getting to the point where I wanted to draw again. I did feel like drawing while I was sick. Nope, didn't want anything to do with drawing when I was sick when this happened. And for some reason, when I got sick, it wasn't going away. Some people thought I had some kind of plague of some sorts. The sickness lasted for over 2 weeks, but I finally was getting better and was starting to return to my day job again. During the last 2 weeks of the month, the sickness was hanging on, but I was better. Then February came around. Guess what happened again? Yep, I got sick with the flu again. This time, I went to the doctor and got some work done. But the doctor thought I had pneumonia and wanted me to go on an inhaler. I didn't feel like I had it, even though I had a hard time breathing. I didn't feel like it was that bad. I asked if there was another way to check, so I went and got a chest x-ray done. Good thing, because that came up normal. No pneumonia in the chest, so no inhaler. So I just got sent home with orders to go to bed, get plenty of bed rest, and drink lots of liquids. Let's just say that the next 2 weeks again were lovely. But this time around, it wasn't going away as easily, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with me. Okay, so get this. Have you ever wondered if an emotional state can affect your physical state? Well, if you do believe that, then you are right. I was beating on myself so bad that I was basically getting sick. I didn't believe that myself, but I went with an open mind and I started talking to someone. That was when I figured out that my depression and frustrations were affecting me all around. When I figured out that this was happening to me, my sickness pretty much almost left me overnight. The weight of the world was lifted and things got better. But don't get me wrong, my depression wasn't so serious that I needed medication, but I know that there are others out there who have it a lot worse than I do. I am grateful that my needs can be met by talking to someone who knows basically what's up. Right, so this video isn't meant to be a PSA or anything. It's just my issues that I'm talking about and why I was gone for as long as I was. I believe that if I tell you all what was up with me, that maybe I can get better even more because even though I was talking to someone and I feel almost 100% better, but that's just it. I'm almost 100%. There is still a battle going on inside of me that I have to get over, my fears and frustrations that I have. I know that they sound silly, but it's basically what I'm working through. Okay, so that covers me through to the end of February. But what about March till now? I guess just call it life. Me working through my issues that I have and working through the day job and everything that is going on with everything that's basically going on. So with everything that is going on with this COVID-19 sickness that's going on, and pretty much that decided to even just self-quarantine myself on my own in some ways. I don't leave unless if I have to. I don't want to get sick again. I'm sure that you understand that from where I'm coming from right now, especially since I've been sick twice already in the 2-month period. So the drawing bug got me finally, and I wanted to draw a small drawing, so when I come back from a hiatus like I was in, I like to draw this particular headshot of my original character Ella. It's just a basic drawing today where I use ink pen and ink with the Copic markers and color pencils. I think it turned out okay. The white color pencil isn't showing up all that well on the drawing. In fact, it's not showing at all. All it was doing was dulling the colors a little, but just wasn't doing much. So that is the drawing here. I hope that you're all staying safe with everything that is going on. Just remember to be smart out there. Don't be fearful. And I guess we'll see you around in the next video. See ya and bye-bye.